everybody doing?
Great.
Not as good as Go ahead, go for Carson. How is that? Just all the fans cheering?
You know, it's awesome. Just being able to come out here every day and play a sport you've been playing since a little kid. Now you get to do it as a job. It's awesome, and seeing all the little kids, kind of mentoring you, growing up, looking at it. It's really a true blessing. So.
How many friends, family, that type of thing reached out after your preseason performance?
The phone was blowing up a little bit after the family. Just after that game, everybody was so excited for me to be able to go out there, like I was saying, first game, kind of have some success coming into it, and so they were all super excited for me.
What do you think would make you a good fit for that fullback role?
Honestly, that was kind of my main goal coming into camp. There's a little bit of talks here and there, and my main goal was trying to be like a Swiss Army knife, try to do it all type of deal, and wherever they need to put me in is where I can get in. And so, like they were saying, implementing the fullback in there as well, being able to block, especially catch out of the backfield too, not only just being able to run.
Has anybody ever asked you before in your career, Carson, to play fullback?
No, because it really isn't a super big thing, but being that bigger back, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, I was more of a style of a fullback, but wasn't a true fullback, if that makes sense. And so, it kind of stuck to me, and it's really, helped me get through this camp as well.
What have you heard from the coaches since Saturday night's game?
Obviously, we didn't come out with a W, which that's the main goal for the team. But, we just got to keep getting better, keep working at it. Everybody's really excited to see, the outcome of this season. What everybody's wanting, everybody's fighting for. And, so we just got to attack the day and keep going at it.
You get any feedback on how you play?
Personally, I did a little bit, but we're really on to the next game, and that's kind of how we go. I was excited, celebrated, that night a little bit, scoring the first touchdown, but after that, it was kind of go time for the next week.
How do you feel like you did on the special teams part of it?
I feel pretty good. I was learning the new rules and stuff about the kickoff, so that's a little different to me. And I hadn't played special teams in a little while since like freshman, sophomore year of college. So definitely was something new to me, and really got to learn from there.
As an undrafted guy, you can pick your team. What was attractive about Kansas City?
Just like I was saying, Coach Reed's had his fullbacks before. They didn't have one last year, and talking with the coaches and stuff as I got picked up, that was kind of more of a kind of thing we talked about, being that coming in on packages, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2s, and being able to be a bigger guy and block, especially catching out of the backfield too as well.
Have you ever been a lead blocker? Have you ever played fullback any time in your career and had to be a lead blocker for a tailback?
I had blocked like lead back before. UCLA, we kind of did a 3-back thing where we were blocking short yardage stuff, but never like a true fullback I'd played before.
How many teams do you feel like were more interested in you as a fullback? Like, at what point did you start to think I need to think about playing fullback again?
That was kind of the big talks coming into training for the draft, especially just like I was saying before, being a bigger back. Teams talked about it a lot, but they also talked about me being running back too, so it's kind of a 50-50 toss-up.
You had a lot of nicknames in college.
Have your teammates latched onto one yet?
There's been a few. The favorite one I would say is Crocodile, because my pet Alligator. I would say that's probably the big one coming into it. So.
Yeah, you beat me to that. Can you?
We need more information.
I spoiled the news. Yeah, I got him 2nd or 3rd grade probably. It's a Christmas present, and so I've had him a little while now, and he's probably around 4 or 5 feet.
How many
Is it a
pounds?
crocodile or an alligator?
Alligator, yeah, but I named him Crocky J when I was younger because I thought it sounded a little better. So, but I would say probably 90 to 100 pounds. Yeah, he's in a big aquarium back home. So.
A few more.
They didn't let you bring him here?
I'm not for sure yet because you have to have a bunch of permits and stuff. I definitely couldn't have him out in LA. So. Yeah.
Was there a moment things kind of clicked for you, maybe here at camp or maybe earlier than that?
For sure. I would just say, having the other running backs too really helping me out. Pacheco and all those other guys, Clyde, they were really helping me learn the plays and stuff like that. So that's definitely been one of my big things to be able to click throughout this camp and trying to stay with the big guys, roll with them and really learning all the plays and getting the full detail to it.
Carson, 2 quick questions for you. Just, did you have to change your body at all to get prepared for taking on a fullback role? And based on your running style, just where does that sort of come from?
Honestly, not too much. You know, I was always a heavier back. I was around 225-ish last season. I'm probably around 230 now, so about 5 pounds. But, you know, added that on through camp, training, stuff like that. And just like you were saying, it's another role I got to take, and really excited for it, you know, to keep pushing through, to kind of learn how to be able to block out of the backfield. And it's really helps my game to be able to do everything as well.
Is your running style, do you feel like it was geared for contact, for obviously, you know, all the broken tackles you had on Saturday? Is that something that's sort of always been a part of your game?
Yeah, growing up, that's kind of, you know, north and south was my big thing, you know, straight up and down, being an older style running back, you know, trying to push through everything, get those short yardage as well.
Who was your favorite back to look at growing up?
Favorite back, I would probably say LT, even though we had a little different style. I loved watching him. YouTube, that was my go-to for highlights before games, so LT was my favorite to go to.
Last one right here.
Just can you take us through that first run you had, and just kind of the adrenaline you were experiencing during that run?
Yeah, for sure. Just like I was saying, all those people there, you know, you got your family. I had family in Jacksonville too as well, so they're all there. Everybody's excited, you know, first NFL run. You know, I just kind of saw a little bit and then didn't, and then so I just had to put my head down and go, and that's kind of really, you know, helped me keep pushing throughout that, you know, that first series drive.
How much is that kind of your first reaction sometimes on runs to try and go over somebody?
Yeah, that's definitely kind of one of your first things, because I love to, you know, establish like a, hey, you know, coming in, this is the first play, and, you know, we're not here to mess around, so kind of get in there and try to just run through everybody and go for it and then go from there. So.
Justin Ross give you any flack?
He did a little bit, yeah. I kind of pushed him out of the way to keep on going, but he was blocking, you know, kicking butt for it, so I'm not mad at it. But
Thank you.
thank you guys. Yeah, take care.